So we're here again in the sanctuary, and I just wanted to point out our chairs, right? Seems practical. The presider chair, the place that I sit, the deacon's chair, the place the deacon sits. The deacon sits to my right, to help out, to serve with us. But I did want to talk a little bit about the presider's chair and what that means. You know, in the early days of the church, the priest, the presider, the bishop, would sit when he would give his homily. And that's where he would do his teaching. All the people would stand around while the preacher sat in the chair to give the preach. You know, somewhere along the line, St. Augustine used to give like these 3-hour homilies. And so they decided, you know, maybe it would be better if we made the preacher stand when he was preaching rather than us standing, and we'll sit, so they'd be shorter. But the presider's chair really becomes a symbol of that teaching authority, of keeping us all together in the unity of the teachings of the church. We celebrate a feast day called the Chair of St. Peter, right? To show that teaching authority that comes from St. Peter. The bishop will sit in a chair called a cathedra. It's Latin for chair. That chair, that cathedra, is in the cathedral. That is the place of his authority, his teaching authority to keep us all unified. So the presider's chair is more than just a chair, but it's a symbol of the teaching authority, of the unity that we have in our teachings in the Catholic faith.